All right, so I'm just going to do a quick video here. Look, I'm no expert. I know nothing. I don't have experience or anything like that that could be help to many people, but I can encourage maybe somebody in this. You do not, Augie's making noise. You do not need a lot of gear just to get something recorded. If you're wanting, if you're, wanting to record your playing or you're writing songs or whatever, you don't have to spend all kinds of stuff. And look, I'm just going to show you my setup, and anybody can do this or better. So I've got a MacBook. It is like a 12-year-old MacBook. It's my wife's old one. The thing is old and ancient. I don't know what you can get these used, but it's got GarageBand free. So, an out-of-date MacBook can't cost much. I'm not sure about PC stuff and the free software available there, but so then I've got this Behringer UCA 2222. This again is like 12 or 15 years old. It was like $40 at the time, and now it is. I think you can get these for $20. I've got this little mixer. Again, when I got this, I don't know, 8 years ago, it was like $30. You can probably still find these at $30, but now they make them with a USB out. You don't even need this anymore. So if you get one of the new ones, $30-40 on a mixer with the USB out, there's your audio interface. I got a Pyle DI box. This was, I don't know, $20. Headphones, obviously, $20. I've got a Natty microphone. At the time, it was probably $20. And a practice amp to run the guitar into the DI box, or you can run a pedal. This is all you need. Look, I'm in this little nook in my house because I've got a small house, and this is where all my music stuff is crammed into this little space. The hardest thing is not having the time to do it. It's having the time to do it where the kids aren't making noise, the dog's not barking, the family's out of town, and I'm just stuck with the cat that's causing problems. But yeah, you're in an apartment, you don't need a lot of room. And yeah, is it going to be the best recording ever? No, it's not. But a lot of times I think people use, what do they say? The enemy of the good is the perfect. There's all these excuses. Well, I don't have room. Man, I don't have room. I don't have the money. You don't need a lot of money. You can get an adapter for, you can get a used iPad for what, $40, $50? Most people have an iPad. You can get one of those USB adapters and run something like this into it, or the mixer for the USB into it, or you can I tried one of these things. One of these things. I have not been able to get this to work. It doesn't work with the MacBook. I couldn't get it to work with the Chromebook. But again, you can get a good one, a Joyo or whatever, $20 for one of these. And you can get something down. You don't have to spend for all the money on Pro Tools or Reaper or whatever that stuff. Now you can, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't. But what I am saying is it is possible with the smallest of budgets. Believe me, that's what I work with. You can get a cat to come and annoy you. Augie, what do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Your boy will be home soon, I promise. So that is so this is all I've really had to say, and just encourage people. The guitar online YouTube guitar community is great. Everyone's encouraging everybody to play and play and play. Um, I'm a very, very amateur musician and have written some songs in the past, and I'm trying to get back into it. And I think there's a lot of people that, have ideas, or they've got something in their head, and, don't settle for just recording, or for not getting a recording down because you can't do a professional level job. You don't have room for a home studio, and you don't have the money for, a $200 audio interface, and for, the software, and however much that is. That stuff's great, and you can work towards it, but don't put up that as a barrier to why you're not doing something now. You can get stuff down now, and it can be enough. It can be enough to record a track and share it with somebody. And so that's all I'm going to say right now. And when I bought this stuff, or had it gifted to me years ago, I mean, the technology is getting cheaper. You can get a better mixer than what I paid for this. I don't know about the DI boxes; those are probably about the same. And you can spend more than $20. You can spend $100 on a DI box. You can spend more than $20 or $40 on an audio interface. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. What I am saying is that you can get started for a very, very low barrier entry level. And you can get your feet wet. You can get something down, and you can start getting what's in your head and what's in your heart down, and you can do it. And I'm going to suggest that you do it and try it, because playing by yourself and making music for your family is fine and stuff, but there's been people that have been putting out music and sharing it, and it's really cool. It's awesome to hear that. I've really enjoyed catching these people that I've come across randomly, or have them suggest on YouTube, and they're putting themselves out there sharing music, and it's cool, and I think more people should be doing it. So this is my low budget, no budget home recording recommendation. That if you're wishing that you could, I'm going to say stop wishing and start doing. You can get something to work, and it doesn't take a lot of skill and a lot of knowledge and a lot of expertise. You can go that route, and work towards that route, but get started now. Get you a little USB mixer and a cheap microphone, and or maybe you don't want to sing. That's fine too. Just get some instrumentation down and get some stuff recorded and share it, or don't share it. But it's one thing to be playing, and it's another thing to be able to hear yourself and what you've recorded. So so I'm going to quit yapping, and that's just my my encouragement to anyone out there is don't let things be a barrier to getting started and getting started on a path. Don't look at those $200 audio interfaces and those, you know, the idea of learning Pro Tools and all that stuff. You don't need to do that. You can do simple things and, you know, build off and get some experience down. So anyway, that's all I had to say. I'm gonna try to get some stuff. I got some stuff that hopefully I can get recorded and, you know, put my own my money where my mouth is. Come on, Augie, give me a break. So anyway, have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later.